Welcome to the last video on the critical alignment model. This video will be focusing solely on the last level, people. This level has an archetype called the connector. Most people want to be a part of something bigger. In general, we search for jobs that will fulfill us and give us a sense of belonging, a place to be, a place to connect. How many organizations do you know that create that sort of environment? Because there isn't a great deal, not that I've come across. They have a facade that they do that, but ultimately they don't really fulfill the need. The top 3 levels of this framework give your people an understanding on how they need to be, how to do their role, the benchmarks that you set for them, and a system to follow. And even more so, it supports their development because you're supporting their thinking. You're giving them somewhere to be. De facto family, remember? Inside people, in this level, we're going to look at similar things that we need to look at, the things that we need to look at in the people that we're hiring. Looking for culture matches. Are they going to match our culture? Because if they're not, maybe you should contract it out. Or maybe you should look for a new person, somebody who will fit into your culture. You could teach somebody a job. Personalities are harder to break down. So look for culture matches in your people. The next section is performance managing, giving ongoing feedback. Remember, you can look after the job or the role, you can teach somebody how to do it. But ongoing feedback on culture, vision, mission, values, beliefs, all those sort of things that we've gone through in the first three levels of this critical alignment model, they're the ongoing feedback that we need to look at to make sure that we're getting met. Developing beyond the role. Develop your people beyond it. Give them somewhere to look for. Give them something to aspire to be, somewhere to go. And develop them, give them the skill tasks for them to do that. Because without the skills, without the knowledge, without the activity, they're not belonging. They're not. You need to give them that. And that's something you can give. And in leadership development. Leadership development to me isn't just in the role they're in now, it's setting them up for the next role, the next journey, the next part of their education, the next level of them. Because remember, you're trying to create a de facto family here. You're not just creating a place where, hey, you come to work for 8 hours, I'm going to give you X amount of dollars. I'm going to give you an experience that will create a raving fan, that will give a place where enjoyment is high priority, where we're able to enjoy what we do and deliver on a benchmark and make money along the way. I'm always fascinated when people say to me, business owners say to me, I put people first. People first. And to me, I'm a little different. I think people should come last. In this critical alignment model, people are last in the thing. So what does that say to you? To me, I think that how can you have people first if they don't know what they need to be? If they don't know who they need to be, what they need to do, what do they need to value, what beliefs and structure do they have inside this business that I love, that I want to be a part of. You can't have that in any other way. You can't have people first, because first, if people are first, they're dictating to you how to run your business. You're hamstrung with what it is that they're doing. You're not sitting there with them, having them engaged into where it is you want to go and where it is they want to go, and finding the cultural match to what will be best for everybody. So many businesses do this backwards, I believe, and they end up having people that they don't want, people that get stale, people that are here until they retire, people that are here not really to give more than their 8 hours, and when 5 o'clock comes, they're already out the door, or at 4:50, 4:55, they're standing at the elevator pushing a button, because if by the time the elevator gets to me, I'm already in the elevator, it's 5 o'clock, cool, we're done. We want people that are going to go the extra yard, because we're going to go the extra yard for them. We're going to give them a place that they can belong to, something that they can aspire to, something that they can grow as if it's their own. And that's why people need to be last. Because we're going to give them the thinking through environment. We're going to give them the structures and the support systems that are going to support the thinking and who they need to be when they turn up to work. And then we're going to tell them how to do their job. And they're going to be a part of all this every step of the way. They're going to be a part of this. And then they're going to be who they need to be. And then we're going to develop them one step further each time. And then they're going to develop again and then again. And along the line, they're going to move up the line for us, giving more, producing more, making more money, creating more sales, having better conversations with your clientele, having a de facto family. I know I use that term a lot, de facto family, because I think that you spend so much time at work. Why shouldn't it be fun? Why shouldn't you enjoy? There's a company called the Coaching Institute, and it's one of those businesses you've always wanted to be a part of because of the culture. Their culture is fun. Their culture is wow. It is, how do we deliver wow? That's one of their beliefs. How do we deliver wow? All along, they're there and enjoying what they're doing. They give a belonging. They create a de facto family. Isn't that what you want from your business? Isn't that what you want? To turn up to a business and know that people are just enjoying what it is that they're doing. They're loving what it is that they're belonging to. They don't have to love the work. But ultimately, if they love the people, if they enjoy the people, if they love the interaction they have with the people and the clientele, they're staying and they're giving everything they've got. That part you can't buy. That part you can only implement. And because you can implement it, that means it is something you can impact and influence. Imagine influencing this into your business. Imagine implementing and facilitating this into your business. What a change it would be. It would be a breath of fresh air every time you walk into your office because something new is happening. People are doing different things every day. They're developing, they're growing, they're loving it. They're engaged, they're raving fans, they're bringing in new sales, and each time you're creating new benchmarks every month, every quarter that everybody's meeting because they're loving what they're doing. They love working with each other. If this is something that you want in your business, that you don't already have, that you've always wanted and you were unsure on how to do it, and now you've got some inkling on how to do it, but you're missing one bit, and that's somebody to help you do it. Help you stand beside you the whole way while you implement this, then I suggest you put your details in, the details below, put your phone number in. Now, it's time to act. It's time to want more. It's time to live the business you've always wanted. Put your phone number in the details below. I'll call you. We will have a chat. We'll find a way of making this happen for you. Let's get involved. It's time. Don't you think it's time? Don't you think that it's time to move forward? Don't you think that the people inside your business have been waiting for you to take this step for so long? Have you been thinking that it's time that something changed but you weren't sure what it was? This is it. It's standing right at your door and it's waiting to come in. Take it. Take it now. Come to the free event. Put your details in. Come to the free event. If you're still sitting on the fence, come now. Come to the event. Put your details in. You're going to get an email. Soon you're going to get an email asking you to come to this free event. Don't think, get there. Get there. Join the Goal Central community page on Facebook. Join the like-minded people that are loving the experience, that are engaging in this experience together, and learn from each other. But now's the time. Now is the time for you to have the business you've always wanted, the experience you've always wanted. So that's the end of our critical alignment model video series. I trust that you've enjoyed it. I trust that you've gotten so much value out of all the content that we've delivered here. And I trust that you know, as a business owner, that it's time to take the next step. So I guess I'll be having a few different phone calls that I'm going to need to make, because you'll be entering your details in below, and let's make your business what you've always wanted from it, what you've always wanted from everything you've done in your business. Now's the time. Great. So if I don't see your details in the email, look for an email that's inviting you to the free event. I'll see you at the free event. You get to see this live in more detail. You get to engage in much greater detail. And if you have a question, email me at support@goalcentral.com.au. support@goalcentral.com.au. If you have any questions, I'm happy to engage. Join the Facebook community page, Goal Central Community. Look it up, ask to join, you'll be instantly in. There's no messing around. I love people engaging. So I'll see you guys at the live event, or I'll be on the phone with you very shortly, and let's create the business you've always wanted. See you guys.